Let's start this video off like this. I want to thank the Lord above for being my Lord and Savior, for getting me through all the times, good and bad. I want to thank my team for being my team. Let's rock it out. I fear no one. I walk with him. Welcome. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim, and now I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into, so let's get to this content. Charleston White got some stuff going on right now. Poetik Flakko says Charleston White has some stuff going on in the Hoovers. You know what I'm saying? Hoover on. Hoover on. Got something to do with it. Man, I don't know if it's Hoover on himself, Mr. Gumby, or what. I seen a title. I had to get into it, you know what I'm saying, on this good Saturday morning. You know how we going. It's a marathon, baby. The marathon continues, bro. You know what time it is. Let's get it. No further ado, Poetik Flakko and the Hoovers want to unalive Charleston White.
The Hoovers are plotting revenge against Charleston White. I'm kind of shocked at how open they are about this. And it's all because Charleston White went on live recently where he essentially dissed the Hoover and dissed everything about the Hoovers, even making accusations like all of them are homosexuals and they take men booty without consent. Like, Charleston White went crazy and said some things about the Hoovers that I didn't know. I don't think it's true, but I'm not a gangbang expert, so I can't tell you if it's true or not.
L.A. Gumby Hoover. Gumby. I'm kicking Fort Worth off the set. Homie, listen. You on the set over there. On Figueroa. Hoovers. You don't run nothing. I'm a Hoover. I spirits. I kill you souls, and I assassinate you image. A Crip ain't shit in real life. Hoover Crip in California, a Hoover Crip in Texas, a Hoover Crip in Miami. You ain't Crip represent Hoovers for. What do Hoovers do besides the boys in prison? Gumby, you told a story. Your leader tried to you. Everybody know the Hoovers boys. Hoover Crips are known for other gang members.
I ain't even blinked twice when I heard Charleston White rant on a Hoover because Charleston White has said worse about other gangbangers. This is not a new thing. But the reason why this particularly is hitting a little harder and getting a lot of attention is because Charleston White's biggest ally, his closest ally on the West Coast, is Smack from TDE and from Back on Fig. Smack is from Troubles. However, Troubles and Hoovers are like literally like allies. Like they're like brotherhoods, right? So you can say
tell Flakko trying to get some information together. Allies like brotherhoods. 512. Yes, they are. You know what I'm saying? Big deal is Smack. That's all you gotta think about.
His biggest ally or his greatest ally on the West Coast is a Hoover Crip. When Wack 100 told Charleston White he couldn't come to LA, it's actually Smack who Charleston White called to let Wack 100 know that he's coming to LA and that he's welcome to LA. Now, Smack and Wack 100 got into a huge argument over Charleston White. That's how hard Smack is riding for Charleston White, because Smack is a loyal dude. So for Charleston White to know Smack's affiliation and to go that hard, man, this is really something, man. This is really something. And the Hoover, right, from what we've been hearing, they've been putting pressure on Smack. They've been trying to get Smack to come in on their plans to get back against Charleston White.
Smack,
Man, goddamn,
so you
Smack.
just told him.
The West Coast hold him down.
My nigga.
Smack ain't no voice like that on the
Just
West
say,
Coast.
man, nigga, I told
They
you.
said he wasn't allowed on the West Coast. He showed up to the West Coast.
Charleston did?
Give me that
Smack
motherfucker
ain't
out
no
and hit
voice
the
on
weed
the
and
West
sleep
Coast,
in the
bro.
The
motherfucker.
West Coast dude called in?
Oh, so it's
That ain't no voice. Niggas, you
Say,
weird.
listen, I'm flying you to Miami, nigga.
Look, he said that the West Coast, said Charles White ain't go to the West. You know how big the West Coast is, bro? You know how big the West Coast is, bro? So you can't go to the West Coast. You told him from Washington to the top, California to the bottom. From the top of Washington to the bottom of California is the coastline of the West Coast. Then you got other people that's on this side that's a part of the West Coast. Stop it, bro. He went to Arizona and said he was on the West Coast. New Mexico said he was on the West Coast. He could have went to a nigga to butt fuck Egypt and said he was on the West Coast. You ain't coming to LA, he said. So don't try to change to the West Coast academics.
Come sit with me. Let me finish arguing with this nigga, man. But shout out to Back on Flip.
Wait. You know, you got to put them on audio. They can say what up to the stream.
Smack. So you telling me you hiding the fact that Charleston on the West Coast?
Nigga, yeah, I'm hiding, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing, nigga.
Smack, you know you can't stop it.
Yeah.
Smack, you know you
Shout out to them Hoovers. Shout out to them Hoovers, baby.
The Hoovers ain't said
Yeah. Shout out to them Hoovers, baby. Yeah. Shout out to them
You
Hoovers,
can't
baby.
stop that, Smack.
Hey, if he with me, I can stop it.
No, you can't, nigga. You ain't that type of nigga.
Gangbanging is a blood sport. Because the same person who's supposed to be protecting Charleston White, the Hoovers are now calling him out to set up Charleston White. They're saying Smack is obligated, mandated, to set up Charleston White when he comes to LA. Or else there will be consequences. One of the individuals plotting on Charleston White and putting the mandated pressure on Smack is the 5 Deuce Hoover general called Big Deal. Now, Big Deal, street name, all right, is Grizzly Bear, all right? Because he's built like a grizzly bear, man. He has like 60-inch pop.
Big Deal street name is Rat, cuz. Let me stop playing. Nah, but Big Deal, man. Big Deal is telling Smack that, man, listen, hold on, bro. You messing with Charleston. Come on, bring Rule to the table. 5'12".
Python biceps, all right, and some very girthy chest. He's like a very big guy.
Straight to you, Gumby. Check this out, man. You not a spokesman for 5 Deuce, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just nip that in the bud. You know, just kill it, man. You feel me? You don't speak for FD, man. You feel me? You can speak for anything else, but you're not speaking for 5 too, man. We gonna just kill that, man. You feel me? And this for these niggas in Fort Worth, man. You niggas need to get it together, man. You niggas ain't never claiming FD if y'all not HGC. Straight up. Ain't no other way around it. Ain't no conversation about it or nothing. Tighten up. Get y'all shit together. Straight up. You feel me? And another thing, we're gonna get on this Charleston White shit, man, with Smack, man. You know, I had Smack back, you know, with the fade, you know, for Whack 100, but you know, Charleston getting out of hand, you feel me? So we might have to have Smack line Charleston up, man. He gonna have to line Charleston White up, man, straight up, you feel me? And y'all know my motto, man. He gonna have to keep it gangster or get put off gangster, straight up, you feel me? But
just in case you don't speak Igganese, let me translate for you guys.
Igganese.
When he says you either keep it gangster or get put off gangster, he's referring to get put off the gang, right? You can no longer claim, you pretty much get your flag dropped for you, right? You get kicked out of the gang. So he's saying Smack could potentially get kicked out the gang if Smack don't backdoor Charleston White. If Smack don't give up Charleston White's dropping his location, if Smack don't lead Charleston White to the Wolves when Charleston White comes to LA. Now, putting this out here publicly almost guarantees that Charleston White is not coming to LA. So maybe Smack will never be put in a position where he has to choose. But yo, this is very, very, very bad. Right now, I'm thinking this might be the reason why the last podcast that Smack did kind of got edited. I don't know. All right, they claim that they spoke on this particularly, but it got edited out. I think this is the reason. I think the Hoovers are ready to play ball. I think they're ready to play ball with Charleston, which is why like a lot of them, man, ain't really trying to do the internet stuff, man. Big Deal isn't the only Hoover who responded back to Charleston White. The OG Gumby responded back. Now, before I play this Gumby clip, I just want to clarify. I'm not saying Gumby is trying to set up or kill Charleston White, all right? Because he hasn't said nothing of the such. And even if he did, I'm not no snitch on gangsters, on Crip Cud. I'm not no snitch cuz. All right, so if the OG wants to Charleston, I'm not going to tell on the OG. You feel me? Come on, man. I ain't no snitch cuz on gangsters.
Beat the cops. You better shut up, Charleston White. I will embarrass you and knock your fly out your head.
Let's provide some brief context. So Charleston White, in that rant, Charleston White said that he wants to fight Gumby. He wants to beat up Gumby. So Gumby is responding back to that. Now, Gumby's response, I'll be real, it was measured. It was calculated. It was probably the best strategy you could probably use against Charleston White.
Mr. Charleston White, first and foremost, you own all gang members. But the only reason why you hate gang members is because you failed as a gang member. Your first mission, what you do? Mr. Honor, yeah, I gave him the pistol. You look, bro, stop playing with me, bro. This is why you hate gang members. And then you went on to be a community activist, right? Doing that good, right? You say good, but who you really help?
This is a common mistake I see gangbangers make when they respond back to Charleston White.
Listen, Check It Ain't Cheating. That's his podcast. Check It Ain't Cheating. They finally invested in himself and finally trying to get his own stuff off the ground. Person with $4 million. I had it already. Did this and that. Had all these millions. And just getting a podcast off the ground, it's crazy. Gumby, you should have been at that with a little change you had or whatever you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Like Gumby. So I'm trying to give, the OG some game. I'm trying to give Gumby some game. You can't take you're not righteous yourself, so you can't critique us. You can't take that angle. Because people like Charleston White, myself, D1, and others, we've done a pretty brilliant job at sort of providing gangbangers with the worst PR they've ever gotten over the last 5 years. So when you're going at Charleston White, somebody could not even know who the gangbanger is Charleston White is going at. They couldn't even know that gangbanger from a can of paint. That gangbanger could be the most righteous, most spiritual, moral, intact person in the world. And they could know all the horrible things Charleston White did. They will automatically assume from the very beginning that Charleston White is more righteous and moral than that gangbanger simply because he's a gangbanger. Considering or calling yourself a gangbanger in 2025 comes with a stigma that you can't really kick or beat. And there's no, and there's there's really no way of beating that stigma. People automatically think if you're a gangbanger, you are the worst human being to ever grace this planet. You are a...
And let's keep it real, bro, because you help them sometimes, Flakko. You help them. You know what I'm saying? You help them with that stigma. Especially when you talk about, oh, he's a gangbanger. He's a gangbanger. He's a gangbanger. I'm just saying, you do.
Garbage human being. So because people automatically have that in their head and that stigma is attached to you, you can't really win the I'm more righteous than you angle. It doesn't work at all. And then also, too, though, people bring up, you snitched. You tried gangbanging, you couldn't cut. Yeah, I guess that's a good angle, but you can't really use it against them when Charleston White has openly admitted to snitching. He has openly admitted.
It doesn't mean nothing, bro. It don't mean nothing because he openly admitted. Oh, listen, it's not 8 Mile, bro. This ain't 8 Mile. I'm going to take everything I did wrong and y'all can't use it against me. It's not a rap battle, bro. This is real life. Niggas come out here talking high power, how they'll blow this nigga back, blow this back, this and that, and do this to white people, white kid, and then but you out here getting into shit and telling. It ain't no way around that, Flakko. It ain't no way around that. You know what I'm saying? You can say, oh no, it's Charleston White, and we don't believe him, and we don't think that's gonna happen. Man, we don't know. No. Nah. Let's go.
That he was a rolling 60 Crip at some point, but he realized, man, it was stupid, and he left. Right? So you can't really use that against him when he already confessed to it. The only way to really beat Charleston White, and I'm just here to tell y'all this right now, bro, all right, is to get it in the streets, man. All right? It's to fully crash out. It's not to halfway crash out, a quarter. It's the only way to defeat Charleston White is to fully crash out, man. Right? Because when you come online and you go back and forth, there's really no way to win that battle, right? Charleston White has already exposed himself to the nth degree. Yo, I knew Charleston White was Thanos when Charleston White came online and he says he wishes all Asian women and kids get great. Charleston White said that. And Charleston White came back on the internet, man, and everybody forgot about it. So you can't really defeat Charleston White because Charleston White, for the most part, has destroyed his own public image already. But people just view gangbangers as just like the bottom of the barrel of the earth, that a gangbanger can't outrighteous the man who says that he wishes all Asian babies and women get great. You just can't win that battle. The only way is to keep it off the internet, because you're not winning anything with Charleston White on the internet, and to fully crash out. Not halfway, right? Because don't try to halfway crash out, right? You put hands on Charleston White, and now you're in jail, and Charleston White is online laughing at you, making content out of you.
I'm stopping right here, man. I'm stopping right here, bro. I gotta stop. I gotta stop right here, because this is right here. It's getting too much. So what he's saying is, don't beat him up. Don't sock him out. Don't whoop him out. Don't do none of that, because if you whoop him out, beat him up and all that, you lose. Don't allow him to do too much talking, because he win that way. You been a game breaker, he win automatically. You're a game member. It's nothing. You can't win with Charleston White. He's saying you can't win with Charleston White. Don't care what you do, how you do it. You can't win with Charleston White. Other words he's trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's out. You can only the trolls, only the people that listen. When on the internet feel like, oh, he going back and forth with Charleston White. You gonna lose this and that. Man, listen. First of all, I can't lose nothing on this internet, bro. I'm a real man in real life. This internet don't even mean nothing to me. You only lose when you think this, when it means something to you. When it's greater than your real life. When this internet persona is greater than your real life. When you out here crashing out 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the morning, going and do things that people say doing on the internet. That's when you know the internet is greater than your life. This internet is all you got. Bro, you see me, I'm living life, bro. I got shit to do. I got stuff to go on right now. You gonna, in the next couple of days, y'all gonna see a lot of different changes on your boy. It gonna keep going. But like I said, bro, we gonna keep this content pushing every day. You know what I'm saying? Next 70, 60 days, I said 57 days straight. We gonna keep it going, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let's rock it out. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the room. Salute to everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is your boy ODM Slim. And this is another other than I'm out of here, man. What y'all think, man? Flakko protected Charleston White. Charleston White ain't nobody. The Hoovers want to unalive Charleston White, or Flakko just adding on to it. Get in them comments. Let me know what's going on. It's your boy ODM. What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim. You know what time it is, man. MummyDust.com, man. Mummy Dust, man. You see the gear, man. Fly as hell. When you see ODM, you see Mummy Dust. That's the only thing I'm wearing from here on out. You'll see all my type of, you know what I'm saying, custom-made stuff. MummyDust.com. Promo code ODM Slim, man. Get your 15% off all Mummy Dust gear. We going crazy, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is tap in, like the shirt, see the size you want, and get the shirts. No problem. Send them off. You see some ODM wearing. You want that? It probably cost you a little more. But listen, go check it out. MummyDust.com, man. It's your boy ODM Slim, man. I'm telling you, we got the flyest there is. It's us. Who flyed at us? You let me know. You know what I'm saying? MummyDust.com. Mummy Dust with an I, not a Y. So if you want to be fly, Mummy Dust with an I. Straight up. Straight up. Mummy Dust with an I if you want to be fly. Either way it goes, it's Mummy Dust with an I. Get y'all merch. Let me know what's going on. A promo code ODM Slim. We going crazy. Let's go.